Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulPlayerMan, and that's because it's my replay. And you may say, Saul, but there are so many pro players there. Why you're casting your own replay? It's because it's like I'm concluding my research a little bit. Because of the new patch, we have some buff to POTM, and I have been testing POTM first versus every race. And Michael, of course, I was inspired by Mr. Loliet that played Potem versus Undead versus Happy and Exlord. And of course, my MMR with Nidelf is lower, around 1700. But I did some testing, and I would say that Potem first versus Human is quite problematic. Human can just play a creep quite good with Militia, and you try to right click Archmage, but Human is still creeping versus Nidelf. Of course, Potem first is standard when you go this tier 1 Hans Aline. So in Nidelf Mirror, of course, it's obvious.
Your building is complete.
Versus Orc, it can work, in my opinion. And this is the example how I approach the Orc matchup. And if Orc opens with Blade Master grunts, I think it
Your
can work
building is
quite
complete.
well. And this is not a final build. I don't even know if I will research it anymore. I have some fun on ladder. But basically, it's very good versus Blade. I mean, it's not very good, but it's definitely playable, at least a little bit, because of some nice interactions. So, first thing first,
I
Bad
stand
Rider
ready.
is not that good versus Hippo Archer, because first of all, is not going to kill
Our
it in
warriors
one
need
blow,
you.
so you can always staff. And second of all, you can dismount. You can dismount to avoid basically to make microwing bats a little bit harder for your opponent. But I digress, ladies and gentlemen. So I will just show you the game plan. Game plan is very similar to the replay with Undead. We basically grab the item and go across the map. And to my surprise, we have Blade Master Mirror Image, and you may say, Soul, but this is not meta. Nobody on pro level plays like that. This is true, but how many of my viewers, with
Your
all due
building is
respect,
complete.
play on high level? It's like for something to test,
Our
something
warriors
to
have
play on
slain the
Binet to
enemy.
have fun, and definitely it can work versus Orc. And I don't have it like prepared super good, right? I'm not the good Night of player, but look, definitely. So as you can see, Blade Master is surprised. This one is real. We recognize him with a higher HP, and I stole the item. And now I don't know what should I do. Basically, probably apply pressure on the ground or maybe on Blade Master even. So this is now a little bit of a dance. And look, I'm producing archers. I'm
Our
producing some
warriors have
wisps
engaged
because
the
I
enemy.
want to go versus orc. I don't like to go dryads, bears. I like to go hippo archers. Why? Just for fun. Just for fun. I like to try
I stand
hippo
ready.
archers because they are connecting quite well with the Potem aura. And as I said, this game is a little bit for fun, even though it was played on Warcraft 3 Champions. And look what I did here. This is actually quite funny. He has no dust. He cannot reveal me. And remember, the Searing Arrow has huge damage buff, and I'm just stealing
I
creep.
stand ready.
I'm just stealing creep for him. This is so obnoxious, ladies and gentlemen. Look. Waiting. And he has Mirror Illusion, and got it. And I even got
Your
the item,
building is
level
complete.
2. So, quite funny. Quite fun. Of course, versus Farsis Red Hunter is not that good. And in this game, I will make so many mistakes. But bear with me. Bear with me. So basically, the plan is to go to the Keeper. Of course, go to the Keeper, make this tree of wind basically, and start making some hippo archers. And I would
I
like to buy
stand ready.
boots, of course, for my Potem to right click better, and I should basically keep eye on Blade Master and wait for my tier 2 power spike. I like to have a lot of moonwells, and as I said, it's not optimized, so don't tell me, Soul, why you are not building something X, right? Why you're making Hunter's Hole if you are not going for like bears technology? And as I said, I don't know. I just have a little bit fun with it. So yes, I'm following my opponent, and I need to be really careful. And I see 4 grunts, so I'm kind of smiling now because it will be not that
Your
easy
building
for
is
the orc to
complete.
counter my hippo archers later. And I need to make some army because he's making some army. Okay, this one is real, actually, I think. So need to be careful. Okay, some body blocks. I'm not playing that bad today. I disappeared. And as you can see, micro is suboptimal. Of course, it's much easier to cast the games that play yourself. And what I like to do, to add keeper with entangle, because then I can basically. And look, this archer is going to survive, I think. Or maybe not. He was getting ready to reveal it. And yes, archer survived, so early game not that bad. But yes, I'm going for keeper, and now I will make Ancient of Wind. And I think I will start creeping it. Also, what I like to do is, because I have a lot of wood and I'm not going for a tier 3 that fast, I will probably expand. Because this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to do. To make Hippo Archer with expansion. And creeping with POTM is not that easy. I don't have treants and I'm just going to face tank this. I don't know if it's a good idea or bad, but this is what I'm going to do. And yes, I have a lot of wood, so I'm already making some upgrades to my Hippo Archers. Maybe I should make second Ancient of Wind, you know. Feel free to test this build yourself, and versus Blade Master, as I said, it may work. And if you play versus Farseer, just go Bears. Just go Bears. If you can survive long enough, right? Maybe you need some Archer into Bears, I don't know. So expansion is on the way. Keeper is here, so Entangle will help for sure. I'm going to use the Moonwells a little bit. And first, Hippogriff will be in the making soon. And now I will just produce Hippogriffs and some upgrades. Remember to research the bow upgrade for longer range. And look who here is, ladies and gentlemen. So I had to cancel and dispel, and I don't even know if I'm fighting shape, to be honest. I'm producing, I have quite low gold. So yes, now I'm trying to target the grounds. I don't know if it's like good. Maybe I should go for the heroes, probably. But yes, of course, it's easier to just click on the grounds and be careful with my keeper. First Hippo Raider is in the air. Hex is strong. I'm not targeting right. Okay, maybe now I'll target, and I think this entangle was too early, and even I'm trying to body block, he was able to escape, which I don't like. Okay, now need to target the right Blade Master, and I saw it. And now I'm targeting the right one as well, and I need to re-expand sometime. Look, I have 1000 wood. Definitely I'm doing something wrong, but this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Hippogriff Raiders. And yes, now I'm producing archers and hippogriffs, so I hope my army will grow. So yes, expansion. I'm going to try to remake expansion. I can creep a little bit. This is an illusion, of course. Of course, it deals some damage, but not as influential. Opponent knows that I have expansion. I got a little bit of feeling that he's going to counter expand, and I have a wisp here to scout from time to time. Okay, good item. I'm replenishing some mana. And still 1000 wood in the bank, so it's okay. And am I going to scout? Because it's an important information here. And yes, some upgrades on the way, 2-0. And on level 3, I'm going for Searing Arrow. Okay, now Wisp confirms that indeed we have some creep here. I don't know if it like backfire or not, but I'm here. So I think I should just try to kill Blade Master. But okay, when now I see it, he has a big healing potion. And of course, poor Hippo Raider being ensnared. But it is what it is. I should mount this Hippogriff. So it's backfiring a little bit, but creep is helping me. This is important. Yes, my keeper is going to be killed. Not that great micro by me, but now I can focus the Blade Master. Now Shadow Hunter. To be honest, when you play this POTM army, like right clicking, it feels so good. Highly recommend this. And yes, my opponent is playing bestiary, so I'm getting ready to face some bad riders soon, and I will repeat the interaction between Hippogriff Archer and Hippogriff Raider and bats. So basically, when your opponent is using unstable these like these like bats are basically going to blow up in the air. What you need to do when you see they are being targeted, then you dismount, and in order for your opponent to use bats again, he has to mount them. I mean, he has to retarget them. Okay, now we have some attack on my expo, but I have 5 wisps here, and I can start killing. And look, I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, ready to start targeting, and I'm targeting the raiders, and this ensnare was unnecessary because target was dying. Okay, so I'm fighting. Expansion is alive. I don't have shop. Not having shop is a problem. I could just basically try to save my units with stuff. And more often, this Hippogriff Rider should be mounted, and of course, slow micro by Saul. That's great. I'm trading here, but it's not looking that good actually. But I have expansion, but I'm not mining. So it's not that good. Is Keeper going to die again? Probably. So it's kind of sad. And I'm not giving up. My opponent is spending a lot, and I have expansion. Maybe I'll be able to survive. But yes, not spending resources efficiently is definitely a problem for me. Okay. So now this POTM will be focused, but I will TP to the left. It's like a Hail Mary basically by me, but Hippo Raider number 4 is in the air. I'm trying to kill Shadow Hunter. I'm trying to kill Shadow Hunter and get level up, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking that dire anymore. And of course, I'm trying to run, and maybe he has no dust actually. So maybe if I'm close to the Moonwells, I have a chance. And the damage from Hippogriff's Raiders is going up. Finally, I'm making some money with my expansion. Yes, this is funny. Okay. 5 Hippogriff Raiders. So I'm trying to target the Raiders. Okay, Potom got revealed, Archer got revealed. I'm just running. Keeper is on the way. And Keeper is back, and 1 entangle equals kill, and we got this, ladies and gentlemen. And from this dire situation, I think it's now looking quite good, and finally I have what I wanted. And I'm upgrading even more, and big mistake solved for not making the shop. And because my economy situation stabilized a little bit, I'm going for double production. I'm going for the double ancient of war. And ladies and gentlemen, I got this creepjack here. And this creepjack is basically, I know that I just won, and maybe I should try to finish this game earlier, but I'm just having fun, and I'm expecting that there will be a lot of bats. So I think I'm going to sell some items and buy heal scroll, because versus bats, heal scroll is very good, and also staff of preservation is very good. And by the way, I think when you have a lot of army, just on Keeper go entangle first, then force aura, then entangle again. Okay, I'm making sure that he doesn't have expansion, and this just Blade Master trying to kill my Haunted Gold Mine. And what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to give up on it because I'm going to lame him. Okay, but he has concrete upgrade, so cannot lame him that great. And now I think I need to TP or not. He doesn't have that much, so actually I like this trade. I'm still mining, so in one base, so it's not that bad. Okay, now I'm teleporting, finally. I killed the shop, and basically I have nothing else to kill, and I see how many bats he has. So yes, armor upgrade is versus good versus bats and shop, but for some reason I'm refusing to make Ancient of Wonders this game. And yes, armor upgrades are going up, and now I'll probably go back into creeping. Because POTM level 5 is this what I want to have. And remember, when we are going to fight, like for real, I need to dismount. I need to dismount my Hippo Raiders in the right moment. Basically, when I see that bats are connecting, and now this is a good moment, I dismounted. And still, how many archers I still have? I think it was worth it. I even used the heal scroll, and like this game is so over. Now, of course, on the top right we have a preview of the supply, so 45 versus 25, and shout out to my opponent, he's quite good, he's trying. And now I'm just really going to remake hippogriffs. And I don't have Staff of Teleportation, the Staff of Preservation, that's bad. Because like the idea is very simple, he detonates a bat, my Hippo Raider leaves on red HP, I just stuff it back, heal, and Hippo Raider is good as brand new. And Searing Arrow on level 5, this is what we want to take because it's plus 48 damage, ladies and gentlemen. That's absurd. And Healing Words, one of the best items, of course, in slot. And look at this sad Blade Master, like to accomplish something. Now I could maybe scout with one Hippo Raider to see if he's planting expansion or not, because if he's not living for some reason, right, like trying to do something. So yes, I'm breaking supply and a good old scouting with entire army. I see that my opponent is moving across the map, but my keeper is out of position. I cannot entangle. And look, there is a bad raider. And I shouldn't dismount because it was only one, and my Hippo Archer would survive the impact. So okay, I see that he wants to go around, so I'm going to cross him here, stop him here, and of course I have so much supply, and I have so much wood, so I should go for tier 3, basically. Ancient of Wonders. That would be cool. Okay, I'm remounting my... Okay, look, it survived. It survived just fine, but it's on me for not having stuff here. Now I should mount again. And of course you can add tier 3, because on tier 3 you have cool upgrades, and I think third hero versus this would be cool to have Alchemist with Alchemist, and also what have been thinking to add one Druid of the Talon, basically, to even boost my hero right-click potential, right? So basically we entangle enemy hero, we cast Fairy Fire for one Druid of the Talon because we turn off the auto cast. Of course it's hard to do, I have no idea how to do, but when we have tier 3, I mean it's hard to control, and we have Alchemist with Healing Spray, but in the right moment we can use this Acid Bomb ability to decrease the armor even more, and to make a really powerful hero focus army. But yes, slowly but surely I'm making more and more Hippo Raiders, and just appreciate, guys, how powerful it is. And my POTM is on level 5, so I will live with POTM and feed some experience to Keeper, and being on tier 3 would be so cool here, because I would just flip my Alchemist to level 3, which would be huge. But I have a pocket Alchemist at home named a Healing Word item, so because of that I can kind of survive. Okay, Django Aura, beautiful. Faster Hippogriff Raiders, plus 4 damage, 1 grunt lost in the woods. And because I have so much wood, I'm just going for the next expansion. Maybe I should take the lab, but no, I'm just going to his expansion. More and more Hippo Raiders. Of course, no shop. Shame on you, Mr. Soul. Okay, scouting with entire army. That's a bad habit to have. But nevertheless, I'm trying. And yes, now I have so much that I'm going for tier 3. And another Creepjack, ladies and gentlemen. So he has Blade Master on level 5, but I'm going to pick up his units now. And if there are not like many bats connecting to me, I should definitely not dismount my hippo raiders.
I stand ready.
And I see position of the orc, but he's down one base since forever, so I feel very comfortable. I have also nice hero level. And remember, when you creep like this, I can turn off actually the searing arrow. Searing arrow should be used only when I'm creepy, when I'm fighting my opponent. And I have too many hippo raiders. I need to figure out how to split my control groups, because I'm not used to playing on such huge supply. I used to play a lot of Pali Rifle, and Pali Rifle games were quite quick. And we have Sentry Ward here. And I think I'm in like a good fighting shape. I can trade a lot and then TP back. I'm getting some powerful upgrades. I'm getting these tier 3 upgrade markships by +4 damage. +4 damage. It will be 28. And now you see I dismounted immediately. And I have a lot of archers. But I'm afraid of those heroes. They're killing my archers quite quickly. So yeah, it's not having staff, not having alchemist is problematic. I'm afraid I have only archers. But look at the damage of the archer. Beautiful. So I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I should win this easy, but for some reason I'm scared. And I'm not attacking the right Blade Master. The wild one is the one that is healing. It's walking a weird pattern. I should just entangle him, Saul. What are you doing? And now I'm afraid. Look how many archers he's killing, because he killed a lot of my hippogriffs. So I'm deciding to go back to prolong this game even more for no reason. But yes, I can heal now, and yes, not adding alchemist is problematic. But ladies and gentlemen, try it yourself. Maybe you have some ideas, and this is fun. You have aura, you have nice upgrades. Look at this damage. 36 damage on the archer. 36 damage on the archer. 36 damage on the hippo raider. Beautiful. Okay, so orc have found. And I could add Orb of Venom on the Keeper, Orb of Venom on the Alchemist. Of course, you cannot add Orb of Venom on your poor POTM, because you want to have the Searing Arrow at level 5. And actually, there are just illusions, and I see movement here, so I think I will go to the shop, buy a Scroll of Healing, or I cannot really afford this now, so probably just the TP. And now, because I have Nurture Blessing, I can just walk my tree to the top. He planted tiny Great Hole that I'm just going to destroy immediately. Level 5 on the Keeper, we go for the Entangle. And yes, pure supply advantage. And this guy is good. 1700 MMR on Warcraft Champions, it means something. And I'm not saying that I'm going to beat him over and over with this strategy. I probably will try to play some more standard, but definitely, as I said, versus Blade Master Grunt, it can be fun. It can be fun to try. And I know that my opponent is like not mining, so I'm just taking it slow, I guess. And look, like one hip. I should just stuff this Hippo Raider, full HP, and she should come back. But yes, double bat connected and actually kill it. So this double bat explosion, you cannot tank this even if you have upgrade to 3. Okay, Keeper under some pressure. My opponent is trying to go for the hero focus, and I'm just teleporting back just to make sure that I'm safe. And this Blade Master did not die, but yes, he'll probably just leave. Or maybe he wants to take one last fight. I'm going to heal my Keeper. Creeping heroes level 5 just for items and some gold. 16 supply versus 72. So maybe it's not a good show that I'm afraid of Blade Master with that supply lead, but it's definitely funny. With better hero targeting, I would be fine. Better hero targeting, I would be fine for sure. Okay, so which one is true? This one is true. That one that is healing, so where I should go. And now 70 supply. I think I'm ready to rumble. He has literally nothing, those two heroes. Cannot believe it that someone played such a weird strategy. And beautiful, beautiful. Look at this searing arrow plus boots. Look at this searing arrow. And ladies and gentlemen, game goes into SaulApeMan. And as I said, there is so much room to improve. And last comment, like if some pro player would start doing it versus orc, it would be fun to see. And of course, pro player can experiment a little bit, but I think it's too crazy to see. And I don't know many guys that are playing pot first, hippo archer, at least on Warcraft 3 Champions. So if you know someone like that, let me know. And let me know what do you think about these exotic strategies that sometimes I try to recreate, because Warcraft 3 can be boring if you play only meta. So let me know if you want to see some other exotic games like that. But it was me, SaulPlayerMan. Thank you for watching and see you guys later. Bye bye.